Hello, Com 100 students. Welcome to the week 14 video. It's hard to believe we have made it to this point in the semester. This could be the last video for the semester. We'll see if I feel like we need one for next week. Not really sure about that. The video for this week is going to go over the final assignment, which you can find linked off of the featured area here. It's also on the final semester assignment. It's also on the projects page. This assignment is going to excuse me, ask you to combine and showcase what you have learned about design and photography this semester. All right, and you can read through this. Specifically, you are going to create 3 graphics in Canva. You're going to create a poster like we did in the design assignment, but you're also going to create a Square Instagram post and a Facebook event cover. Okay, so in Canva, you are going to be able to create, for you should be able to find the poster, 18 by 24 poster, same as before. Under social media, the social media heading, you will find a Instagram Square and a Facebook cover. And essentially what this is going to do is it's going to give us a poster portrait shaped design, a square design, and then a rectangular landscape design. So this is going to challenge you, excuse me again, to grab a drink. Think about how the layout of the canvas, the white space, is going to transform the designs that you're going to make. To create these designs, you are going to be advertising a fake exhibit at the Barnes again. I thought that worked really well for the first project, so I figured we'd do it again. But this time it's going to be about your own black and white photography. So specifically, you are going to be creating a new series of 7 black and white photographs. In the past it was 5, but this time it's 7, informed by a new passage from Duchamp. I do not want you to use the same one as before. Okay. As with the other ones, the images should tell a story, but they will also incorporate the various composition techniques, and you will be reflecting on those. And there are the same requirements about constraints, I should say, about it, but also they cannot be holiday themed. That's just too easy. Everyone would just be taking holiday themed things because there's so much story to tell there. I want you to stretch yourself a little bit. One or more of these photographs will be featured in each of the designs you create, the poster, the Instagram post, and the Facebook cover, where you are advertising for your own exhibit. Okay. Your graphic designs, just as in the design assignment, should employ and be informed by fundamental design theories, hierarchy, scale, and so on, selection of typefaces, and selection of color. As I said, that each design should have at least one of your photographs. You could have them, checkered. You can have them scaled up really large, so you're enhancing a feature of it. Whatever you think is going to best showcase your work based on the layout of the canvas. One photo might work really well on the poster, but not work on the Facebook cover, right? But another photo might work better here. And by scaling, I mean you can expand the picture out so we're not just getting the full thing, right? It can cover the full area like many of you did in your poster presentations before. Just as in the design assignment, there should be a title, a subtitle, a blurb that describes your photographs, the date, the Barnes Museum info, and the SJU logo. Do not use ChatGPT to come up with the titles or the blurb. These are your photographs now, so you will create the written content as well. All right, I want you to think about that and how that's going to work. The blurb included. If you would like to, and I'll add that little bit about ChatGPT to the assignment, and I'll also add what I'm going to say now. If you would like to have a couple subject line headings about what the photographs are about, to add a little bit more written content on your page, on your design, that's perfectly up to you. It's not necessary for you to do that. All right. But each one of your designs, the poster, the square, and the landscape for Facebook, will have this information. Because the layout of the canvas is different, they will be in different locations. They will be in locations that are enhancing and showcasing the design theories and practices. You can use the same colors and typefaces, and you probably should use the same colors and typefaces across each design, because that will give it a kind of brand identity by having the same typefaces and fonts. But the images should be different on each poster, and the placement of these items should be different on each on the poster, the square, and the landscape Facebook. All right. I will be posting final submission information later on. You will be submitting it by uploading your images to a Google Drive folder, and then you will also be creating a Canva presentation, just as you've done for the other projects. During finals week, I'll be offering sign-up times if you'd like to join me on Zoom so I can answer any questions you have about your work. I will provide you with those sign-up times during week 15. There is nothing to post in the Discussion and Design Journal this week, but if you do have any questions or concerns about this project, please let me know and send me any questions you have. There's a lot more freedom with this final semester assignment, which I know could cause a little block that you might have into where to start. So I would start with the photographs, and then you'll be able to go from there to the design. You need the photographs in order to do the design work. So please let me know if you have any questions. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you all create, and I'll talk to you all soon. Take care. Have a wonderful day.